Has Ruturaj Gaikwad missed out on an obvious test spot?
Now, there are certain players who've missed out from the first test squad, and we were wondering if there are any justifications for it.
Now, the first player who everyone's talking about who probably missed out is Mukesh Kumar. Now, the last test match that Mukesh Kumar played for India was in the India-England series. It was the second test match that he was a part of, and in the 12 overs that he bowled in that test match, he got just the one wicket. Obviously, those pitches were more aided towards spinners, so taking nothing away from him. But even in the recently concluded Duleep Trophy game, Mukesh Kumar seemed a little bit lackluster. Sure, he got those wickets. He got a total of 5 wickets in that game. But someone like an Akashdeep in the same match got 9 wickets. And that's obviously the reason why Mukesh Kumar was not preferred over Akashdeep. Also, reports have been going around about how the Indian team management is looking for one left-arm pacer that they want to carry to the Border Gavaskar Trophy. And that means that there is one spot that they had to make for a left-arm pacer, which came in the form of Yash Dayal. And that's also probably why Mukesh Kumar has missed out.
Now, let's talk about an interesting character, and that is Shreyas Iyer. In the last test series that he played, which was against England, he averaged 26 and 4 innings. He was known to be someone who could play spin and tackle spin, but he got out to spinners in a manner that would seem like it's a batsman who struggles against spin or would just throw his wickets away. He would get the starts, but then he would either play a lofted shot or fetch one outside off, or just give an easy catch and play and not be responsible when he is the number 5 for the Indian team. And we also saw that in the first game in the Duleep Trophy as well. He scored a 9 and a 54, and even that 54 he got out by giving a catch to mid-off, lofted a spinner unnecessarily. Of course, he was attacking the entire innings, but it almost seemed like he didn't care for his wicket, which is not what you need in a test squad.
Now, another name that a lot of people have been throwing around is Harshit Rana. Harshit Rana had a brilliant spell in the first innings of the initial game of the Duleep Trophy, but I feel like he's still short of a lot of experience. Now, Harshit Rana has played only 8 first-class games, which is not even an entire Ranji season. Sure, he's done well in that. He's got 32 wickets at a decent average of 25. But the problem is he's still not into the pecking order of fast bowlers. You have the likes of Mukesh Kumar, Arshdeep Singh, Navdeep Saini. So many of these guys who are far more experienced than Harshit Rana. So I do think he's a great prospect, but the selectors will probably want him to have some more time in first class cricket, some more time with the red ball, and then maybe eventually, if he keeps performing well, then he will be able to get into that test squad.
Now, let's address the title of the video and let's talk about Ruturaj Gaikwad and if he has missed out. The simple answer is no, he hasn't missed out. He wasn't in the pecking order. I don't think the selectors even talked about him. It's different if you were talking about him in the wide ball setup, especially T20 cricket, but talking about test squad, his numbers are not that impressive. He's played 30 first class matches with an average of 42. Now, even in the first Duleep Trophy game, he only scored 5 and 46 in the 2 innings that he played. But here's the thing, right? Even though he averages 42, which is impressive, in a country like India, averaging 42 in first class cricket is like any other batter playing Ranji Trophy or first class cricket for that matter. Because there are so many batters who average 50 plus and yet don't get a game for India. For example, someone like Rinku Singh, who averages 50 plus in Ranji Trophy, is only now in the Duleep Trophy setup once players have gone for the Indian team. And this is just one example.
Now, of course, if Gaikwad were to get into the test squad, he would be fighting for that opening spot, and that has extreme amounts of competition, right? Now, talking about the other openers in the squad, obviously Rohit Sharma is not going to lose his place, and the other opener is Yashasvi Jaiswal. If you look at Jaiswal's numbers, in 25 matches, he has an average of over 72. And if that's not impressive enough, in the last test series against England, Jaiswal scored 712 runs at an impressive average of 89. And for someone like a Shubman Gill, who's now batting at number 3 for India, but was also opening the innings, he too has a first class average of 49 over 50 plus matches. And even in the recently concluded series against England, he was averaging much above 50. And if you look at someone like a KL Rahul, who's probably the backup opener, he too in 94 first class matches has an average of 44, which is still more than what Gaikwad averages in just 30 games.
Comparing Ruturaj Gaikwad to players who have just got dropped or even players who haven't played for India for a while, first is Shreyas Iyer, who just again did get dropped. In 73 first class matches, he has an average of 48. And let's talk about a player who hasn't played for India for a while, and that's Mayank Agrawal. In 102 first class matches, he averages 45. Now, these are just some examples of players who has played a lot more games than Ruturaj Gaikwad, but also average a lot more. So talking about Ruturaj Gaikwad in the test setup honestly makes no sense at all. Honestly, he's not near the radar. Selectors aren't going to look at him for a while unless he has a breakthrough Ranji season or two. Ruturaj Gaikwad is way down in the pecking order.
Now, we just want to end this video by talking about 2 players briefly, and that's Washington Sundar and Sarfaraz Khan. Now, again with Washington Sundar, sure, he has a decent first class record, but again, like for that spinning all-rounder position, I don't think he's anywhere near the pecking order because he has to go up against Akshar Patel, Ravindra Jadeja and Ravichandran Ashwin. And these are the three players who are consistently making it to the Indian squad. I haven't even talked about some potential Ranji players. And for this reason, I think Washington Sundar is not anywhere near the test squad for the moment, at least until someone like Ashwin or Jadeja announce their retirement.
Now, Sarfaraz Khan is an interesting prospect because he is in the first test squad, but he is also playing the second Dilip Trophy, and these can be for many reasons. Either the selectors want Sarfaraz Khan to score runs and then come and play the first test match, or this means that KL Rahul might start ahead of Sarfaraz Khan, but selectors want Sarfaraz to score some runs before he comes and joins the India squad. It can be for many reasons, but it is a very interesting thing to see that the only player who's selected in the first test squad is playing Dilip Trophy is Sarfaraz Khan.
This has been our video. Definitely like, comment, share, subscribe most importantly. And for more on the India-Bangladesh series, definitely subscribe to us because we are going to be doing lives every day of the first test match. Definitely watch out for that. There's all of our links in the description. Check it out. Follow our community posts as well. Thanks for watching. Peace.